Hi, I'm Janna, and I'm the Director of Student Support Services here at Seminole State College, and I'm actually here with one of my favorite peeps, Darth Vader. No, actually, Terry Troha. He's a recent graduate from Seminole State College, and he was a participant in STEM Student Support Services. He also tutored for us, and he was a fantastic tutor and a fantastic student. So thanks for joining me today, Terry. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I would like to ask you a couple of questions, if that's okay.
Okay.
All right. So tell us a little bit about what you studied at Seminole State and where you plan to go next and what you plan to do for a career.
I did the Associates in Pre-Engineering at Seminole State. Took Calculus 1 through 3, Physics 1 and 2, Gen Chem 1 and 2, and all your general ed requirements that you need.
Yeah. Where you plan to go next?
Oklahoma State.
It's on your head, isn't it?
Yes.
You can read that. Yeah. Okay. So what do you plan to do with your degree from OSU? What are you going to do at OSU?
I'm actually going to be pursuing a bachelor's in chemical engineering up there.
All right. And then be a chemical engineer?
Yes.
Awesome. I don't know what they do.
Stuff.
They do stuff. Complicated stuff. Yeah. He's going to use all those complicated classes that he took here to do complicated things in life. So that's awesome. All right. Okay, so while you were in the STEM program, we actually went to OSU kind of at Terry's prodding because he wanted to go tour OSU. And so we went, and we actually took a good group of students up there. So tell us a little bit about that tour and how that helped you in your process of getting to OSU.
It allowed me to talk to a lot of people that I needed to see in the program for the engineering. So I got to get up there and see where I needed to go and talk to the people I needed to, so that when I actually get up there in the next couple of weeks, I'm not going to be lost and have no idea where I'm going.
Okay, so you've already moved up there, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and you already kind of have an idea of the campus and where you need to get started on your first day.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, sweet. That's what we like to hear for our graduates who are transferring. That's great. Okay, so I don't want to age you out or anything, Terry. Because Terry and I have had this discussion, and he's like, oh, you're assuming that I'm old. But Terry is what we consider a non-traditional student. That means that basically once he graduated from high school, he was gone for a while. And in this case, Terry went to the military. So thank you for your service. We appreciate you. He was actually on a submarine for many years. And we do appreciate your service as a military man. So thank you. But he was gone for many years after high school, and then he came back to college. So he is considered a non-traditional student. Can you tell us about your journey from in that time from high school to here and kind of what that's been like as a non-traditional student?
Well, I did 10 years in the military and then went and worked in the private sector doing radiation controls for a while and took a couple classes online. Then finally decided to go ahead and pursue a degree, and it was definitely different coming to a brick and mortar type place that you take classes at. The kids, the students are sometimes half my age. I might end up being older than some of my professors, so it's kind of a bit of a culture shock. It's different to deal with compared to when I was in high school. Obviously, the teachers were all older than me. The people in my classes were roughly my same age.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it made it different. Not sure. Yeah, just a culture shock.
Okay. How did you kind of deal with that culture shock? What helped you kind of overcome that? Was it making some friendships or connections or getting involved?
Well, the STEM program definitely helped because it got me in here and started getting me to talk to people and found people that were basically kind of in the same boat as I was as far as studies were going, doing the pre-engineering or taking your higher level math classes and physics and stuff like that. So I got to meet people that were kind of like-minded and geared the same way I was going with my education. So that really helped as far as getting through the college experience and being a non-traditional student.
Okay. Terry is also what we consider a first-generation college student, and that means that his parents did not get a degree. They don't have an associate's degree either, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So his parents don't have associate's degrees, and so he's first generation. He's the first in his family to go to college. So how did you get support from people on campus? What helped you as far as support?
Well, I mean, once again, the STEM program really did help because obviously with my parents not being in college at all, I didn't have any real guidance as to where to go or who to talk to or paperwork I needed to fill out. Just the career path or the studies path that I needed to take to get done and as quick as possible without a bunch of dilly-dallying.
Okay. All right. Do you have any words of wisdom for our people that are watching?
Just keep your nose to the grind and just keep going at it. Don't give up.
Okay. All right. Thanks. You're awesome. He's one of our favorite peeps. He loves Darth Vader. So do I. So, all right. So from here on out, let's go graduate. Okay. Thanks, Terry.
You're welcome.
All right.